Hi, if you clicked on this video, I am assuming you know what Notion, Anki, and Quizlet are. You might have guessed that all these apps are used in the study space, and they are all used with various levels of difficulty. For example, Quizlet is the best for basic flashcards. Quizlet does not really have much to offer, especially with the free version. Most users will just use it as a front to back flashcard. Nothing special except for highlighting and maybe adding an image, but I'm pretty sure this is not available with the free version. If I had to choose, I would say Quizlet is the best for language learning, as you don't really need much for that. You just need the front for your word and then the back for the translation. Then we have Anki. Anki is almost too complex. A little bit. You can pretty much do anything you want on Anki. It is so customizable. However, it does have a downfall, which is its UI. Anki doesn't look very good. It takes a long while to get used to, and some people honestly never get used to it and they just give up because of how hard it is to use. The greatest thing about Anki is its algorithm when it comes to spaced repetition. Notion is another app that is also used for learning. I don't think it's as common as the previous two I have mentioned, but it is there. And the thing about Notion is it looks great. It is beautiful. You can pretty much do anything on Notion as well. So customizable, and it is just gorgeous, really. However, it does not have any spaced repetition algorithm built in. So, what if I could tell you that I found a mix of all of these apps in one? Now, this video is not sponsored. I just really feel so passionate about this find. This app is called Remnote, and I found out about it about a week ago at this point. You know, I have been using it and I absolutely love it. I had like a mini test a few days ago using Remnote. Like, I pretty much aced it, so I love it. Remnote flawlessly incorporates Anki's spaced repetition algorithm along with all the options that you can have with Anki's flashcards. Things like image occlusion, closed cards, basic cards, you also have multi-line cards, all that fun jazz. Another great thing is that when you use Remnote, you're gonna notice it really feels like Notion. And it's so funny, like, it is insane how it's such a perfect combination of all three things I have mentioned. It has the beautiful UI of Quizlet and Notion. It has similar controls to Notion as well. And then it has all the study tools of Anki that you could need. I'm just gonna give a disclaimer before I start explaining how to use it, which I will definitely be doing in just a moment. It is $6 a month according to my knowledge, but you do get a 14-day trial to test it out to see if it's for you. I'm pretty sure that nobody is gonna use this and say it's not for me, so it's an investment, and I also think it's great to give credit to the people who created this website. Also, this is available on Windows, Mac, and Android. It doesn't really have an iOS app just yet, but I know it is in the making. But yeah, I have it downloaded onto my MacBook, so I'm gonna show you now how I use it. Okay, so here we go. Also, I would like to just mention that I have not been using it for that long, so I don't know everything. I'm just gonna show you the basic ways to use it and, you know, the useful stuff. So if we go to my daily document, this is where we're gonna show the magic. As it says here, type / for a command. You do this, and then all these options come up. Feels just like Notion. With insert, you can put in pretty much anything. We have all the different kinds of flashcards you can do. And then this stuff down here, I'm really not sure what this is. But you can also add in plugins to this. So that's really useful. Okay, let's just do a basic flashcard. I'm gonna show you the shortcut and everything. You just go to insert and then basic flashcard, and then you'll have the front of your card and the back of your card. We're just gonna get rid of that because that's a lot of effort. So as an example, we're gonna say, what color is the sky? And then you're gonna wanna put 2 of these, and then you have the back of your card, and then you're gonna say blue. Then, if you want a different kind of card where you have multiple bullet points, you can do, what are my favorite colors? And then you do the same thing, 2 of these, and and then enter. I'd put in beige, enter, lilac, baby blue. And if you want a space between these two, you can just click here and then enter, and then there'll be a little gap if you don't like them being attached, which I hate, so that's why I'm mentioning that. So these are the two kinds of flashcards you're going to use the most. Now if you want to see how to review them, you click practice rem and practice with spaced repetition, and then this is what you'll get. So one of my favorite colors, we'll get beige, lilac, baby blue. And here you're gonna see the algorithm when it comes to spaced repetition, which is so like genius. So we're gonna do immediately, and you're gonna see also the time frame that they're gonna give for how long it's gonna take between for like these different options. Another thing that when I was helping my friend with this, when she downloaded it, she asked me about this and I thought it was relevant to mention. If you go into your settings, there is an option when you go down to flashcards to type in answer. So this is really helpful when it comes to, I don't know, like, for example, if you are doing language learning, or it doesn't have to be that, or if it's just like you have to learn off like a quote, something like that, type in answers are really useful. So you just go to your settings and flashcards for that. There's also options for cute dogs. So it's like a reward if you hit your target, which is so cute. Okay, and then I'm gonna show you one more thing. This looks humongous, so we're gonna make this smaller. The great thing is that you can generate image occlusion cards. You do this by dragging over the term that you want to hide, and then when you go to test yourself, you're gonna have to label it yourself. Let's preview the cards. See, it's gonna hide the term. Like if you want to make it look prettier, you can highlight stuff. One more type of flashcard that I think is really useful is close cards. And I find close cards really useful because they basically take part of the sentence and hide it, so you have to say what's that part of the sentence. Let me think of a good example. There we go. The way that you do that is just two of these, but that was very easy as well. So other things that are useful are if you have a document on a very specific topic. For example, all mine down here are my modules for this semester. You can paste a URL in, which is like your source or where you got your information from, or just like a link that helps you. Oh, one more thing that I would love to mention is that you can also make to-do lists on this. And for this, you go to blank documents. For example, if you want to make a to-do list, you can do a header. So page 3, we're gonna do to-do. Go down, and we're gonna do to-do. For example, wash the dishes, take out the rubbish, study chapter 5 for stats, like chuk, chuk, chuk. I think that's very cute, to be honest. Oh yeah, one very last thing is that if you want to hide the bullet, that is also possible. Slash, and then go back to power-ups, turn it off. Easy peasy, didn't I tell you it was really easy? I just wanted to mention one little thing, like one feature that I didn't talk about here that is really like important, quite life-changing when you need it. If you're searching for a specific word within the document, it is so easy to do, whereas I found that I struggled so much with this when I was using Anki, because it's really hard to just search through everything by doing like Command F. But with the documents on remnote, like it's all within one document, so you can easily find what you need to get to like that. So just wanted to mention that. So that is all. I just wanted to give you a brief introduction into what this app can do, and maybe to just like encourage you to try it out yourself. I'm not here to completely like explain how this works, because as I said, I've only just started using it as well. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in my next one.